first of all, New York City. It's going to be a Democrat mayor. That election was lost and decided in the primary. Now, perhaps if Cuomo had not ran, there might have been someone else there that might have got the vote to potentially be a challenger to, I call him Mad Manny, because he is a madman. The guy that smiles, Mondami. I got a little bit of some dyslexia. I call him Mad Manny because he's a madman. I'm telling you. And that election was lost in the primary. I'm sorry, it just was. And then you can claim that on Cuomo, to be honest with you, because if you take Cuomo out of the equation in the primary, and then you take Cuomo out of the equation in this in the final election, someone else might have had a chance. So again, I blame it on the old established Democrats who just don't want to give up on their power, because Cuomo monkey wrenched that election. I think what happens is when you hear that someone's going to run for an office, you think to yourself, okay, can I beat that person? So with Cuomo coming out there saying he's running for New York City mayor, that took all the oxygen out of the room of potential candidates. So you end up with Mondami. If Cuomo had not ran, there might have been someone else better who would have ran that would have beat Mondami in the primary. Do you see what I'm saying? So Cuomo has something to do with it on what happened in New York City. As far as New Jersey goes, it tends to be Democrat. Now, I know we had Chris Christie as governor, but that was an anomaly. So they probably were going to vote for a Democrat anyway. Virginia is purple. It's a purple state. When Youngkin won the last time, he was going against Terry McAuliffe, and Terry McAuliffe was a career politician, kind of slimy, and he kind of felt entitled to win in that. And Youngkin just basically outworked him to win the governorship. But the one that gets me is the attorney general who unseated an incumbent Republican who wished people shot and killed. His adversaries shot and killed. Now, you could say it was a bad joke, but it's an indication of his character. And especially with what happened with Charlie Kirk and the glorification of him being murdered. And then it just infuriates me seeing these memes of Erica Kirk with like mascara running down her face and everything like that, making fun of her like this was all some sort of stunt for her to get in charge or whatever. It's sick. It's flat out sick. Now, you may not agree with everything that Charlie Kirk said, but any human being that says to my face that it's justified to kill another person because they have a different opinion than you, you're evil. You're an evil person. Or I'm going to say you have evil thoughts. And you better really stop and think about what is in your soul. Civilized people don't murder people because they have a different opinion than them. And any one of you out there who thinks that murdering or wishing murder on your adversary, like this attorney general guy, if you think that's justified, you're evil. I'm sorry you are.
Then they have the cult that follows them and they glorify what they've done.
Yeah.
All these people that are glorifying the assassination of Charlie Kirk, the murder of the pharmaceuticals guy that was shot in the back in New York.
The insurance president.
Yeah, for health insurance, because people don't agree with health insurance policies and what they do. I think the healthcare system is broken too, but I don't go around shooting people in the back. And then they glorify the guy because they like the way he looks. You talk about a sick group of people. If nothing else, this has exposed the underbelly of this country.
Yes.
The scum, belly crawling, sinning, evil creatures that exist in this country. And there's a hell of a lot more of them than we thought, and the ones on the left that aren't just evil and wicked, a lot of these folks that believe they should be men and everything else, or that are trying to talk people into switching genders and all the sick things that happen on the left. because the left has created their own monster with this liberal and progressive attitude with trans and everything else.